First team family, hey, it's Chase Whitney over at the Rossmore office. I told Michelle I'd send this out to you guys so you could take a look at how the RealScout home value alerts are working for us. One of the major pieces of their new auto nurture platform with that upgrade that we got last week. So we've had this for quite a while now, but about 6 months or so since they launched the initial beta, and it's just been crushing it for us. So I'm not going to go over how to do all of it because there's plenty of help articles around that and ways to do it. But just on a statistical standpoint, I wanted to share. We were with HomeBot for 2 years, sending about 1,000 reports a month, and our statistics there. I don't know open rates or click-through rates on there, but as far as numbers, I believe we had 9 CMA requests in the course of 2 years through the entire HomeBot platform. When we launched with RealScout's home value alerts back in April, it's kind of funny. I actually was joking with them about we don't need this. We've got the home value platform covered by 10 different vendors, but I tried it anyways. And I kid you not, when we first did this, the first exact month that it went out, we had about 1,300 people receiving it. We had 17 CMA requests in the first 6 weeks, which resulted directly in 2 sit-down listing presentations. That was initially blew my mind. So, of course, it brought everyone into it. But even now, after it's been kind of percolating for about 6 months, so it's not a brand new thing for them anymore. This is crazy. So we have a total, with my team, a total of 1,622 people as of today receiving them. We are getting a 25.5% open rate, which is a 33% increase over MailChimp's benchmark for real estate email open rate, which is great. So again, 25.5% open rate on the sends, ongoing. This is the last 30 days. This is where it gets crazy. Click-through rate, MailChimp calls the real estate emails, or the benchmark there, 1.77% is the standard normal click-through rate on a real estate email. Our click-through rate is 51.2%, which means more than half are clicking through to get the valuation once they open an email. It's a 2,800% increase over the industry average. So people open them at a higher rate, but when they open them, every other person is clicking through, which is fantastic. In the last month, we've had 6 of those people request an updated valuation. That could be they're curious. That could be them wanting to sell, of course. The nice thing is, if you guys haven't seen these reports, they're super, super clean. Let me pull up mine, and you guys can take a look. But I think part of why they're so successful is how clear the calls to action are, whatever. They on the very top, the first thing, if you haven't put an evaluation for them, it literally at the very top says get an expert opinion from blank your agent, big CTA there. They have 2 different valuations, which Andrew Flackner, who's the president of RealScout, has said when you have a single valuation, which a lot of platforms have, it's a conversation ender. When you have more than one, it's a conversation starter. So the nice thing too, when these numbers, I believe the standard is 10%. When these numbers are 10% off or more, this box turns yellow, as you'll see here. Large difference in the valuations, consult your agent. If they're closer, the box is blue, and it still says something along the lines of, hey, automated evaluations are still not going to be entirely accurate. Contact your agent today for a professional evaluation. There's a chat bot, which is actually on the right side when they click into it on the full browser experience. Very similar to what people see everywhere else. More calls to action. It's going to give them the buyer audience based on different price ranges. How many buyers are looking on RealScout for a home like theirs in the price given? It also gives them comps, recently sold, recently listed. You can control these settings globally. Actually, let me show you. You can control these settings globally for how RealScout pulls the comps. So again, do you want to show this estimate? Yes, the answer is yes, you should. I thought for a while not to. But again, the consumer is going to go to Zillow anyways, so might as well keep them in your ecosystem. I've always wanted to keep them with us. So how far do you want to show? So you can do half mile, you can do 1 mile, you can do a zip code. You're market dependent. You're based on your market area. Of course, you can take that pick. Default alert time, if you have these set up automatically through the Follow Boss integration or anywhere else, how often do you want them to go? And then how often do you want the first one to go? You have a couple settings to do here. But anyways, fantastic tool, super inexpensive. I know FirstTeam covers the platform fee, and they think it's like $10 a month for 500, which is nothing. So again, this is working really, really well for us. If you have any questions, let me know. Be happy to help and get you set up. But again, love it, and you should definitely use it because this is a powerful tool that not a lot of folks have in our market.